Hey, Dave here with InvestED, and I am in Lisbon, Portugal, and I'm on a little stopover. I was in the Açores, another great place to visit. Portugal is now one of the most popular places to visit in the world. And what I want to talk about today in this video, because if you look at me, I've got the gray hairs. I'm not going to be working that much longer. I'm going to go into retirement, and when I retire, it's not going to be that uncommon that I want to travel, visit places like this. You've got an old castle with a modern art museum, beautiful park here, right in the center of Lisbon. But of course, that costs money. And then we've seen the euro has gone up about 15% against the Canadian dollar over the last year. So the same trip, right, and my Canadian dollars cost 15% more today. So what does that mean? Well, if we're going to have an active retirement, and I imagine many of you want to have an active retirement, even if you're young and you're thinking about your retirement many years from now, you're thinking about being active in retirement. You're also looking, as time goes on, that retirements last longer. So Chief Investment Officer at RBC Global Asset Management, Dan Shorness, recently released a paper, a thought piece, which you can link to out of this YouTube video. And what it talks about is what is the optimal asset mix to give your money the best chance of surviving through your entire retirement, for the whole time you need the money. If you're a healthy 65-year-old in Canada, there is a very, very, very good chance you're going to live to 95. So that means 30 years in retirement. So we looked at all kinds of different scenarios, and you can take the paper, sit down and talk to an advisor, look at it on the website, and you can see what's surprising is that the amount of stocks that you should hold in retirement is actually higher than a lot of people think. Now, for everyone, you're going to have to adjust it for you and your comfort level. But what this study suggests is that because we're living longer, because we're going to need our retirement income longer, we have to think a little bit differently about the way we invest in retirement. As always, it's best to start with a financial plan, a retirement income plan. For younger investors, what it says is you really need to think about how you're investing to make sure you're taking advantage of the long-term growth of stocks in your portfolio. Hope that helps everyone. Dave with InvestED. See you soon.